For centuries, the image of a winter nativity has been etched in our minds. We picture snow softly falling, a baby Jesus nestled in a manger. But could this traditional view be inaccurate? There's compelling evidence pointing to a different season altogether, fall, specifically during the Jewish Feast of Tabernacles. This festival, known as Sukkot in Hebrew, holds deep significance. It commemorates the Israelites' 40 years of wandering in the wilderness, living in temporary shelters called sukkahs. Could there be a deeper connection between these temporary dwellings and the birth of Jesus? John 1:14 tells us, "The Word became flesh and dwelt among us." The word dwelt is translated from the Greek word eskenosin, which literally means to tabernacle. This powerful language suggests a profound link between Jesus' birth and the Feast of Tabernacles. Could Jesus, the Son of God, have been born in a humble sukkah, a temporary dwelling, just as he came to dwell temporarily among us? To understand the timing of Jesus' birth, we can look to the birth of John the Baptist. The Gospel of Luke provides crucial details. We know that Zechariah, John's father, was a priest serving in the temple. Luke tells us that Zechariah was chosen by Lot to enter the holy place and burn incense. This event, according to Jewish tradition, would have occurred during the course of Zechariah's priestly division, which served at specific times throughout the year. If we align this information with the conception and birth of John the Baptist, we arrive at a fascinating conclusion. Jesus' birth would likely have occurred 6 months after John's, placing it in the fall, around the time of the Feast of Tabernacles. This timeline challenges the traditional December date and opens up a new understanding of the circumstances surrounding Jesus' arrival. The Festival of Lights, Hanukkah, also plays a role in this intriguing timeline. Jewish tradition holds that Hanukkah falls around the same time as the conception of John the Baptist. This festival commemorates the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem, a time of great victory and spiritual renewal. Could there be a connection between the miracle of Hanukkah, the rededication of the temple, and the conception of John the Baptist, who would pave the way for Jesus, the light of the world? The timing of these events suggests a divine orchestration, a tapestry woven with meaning and purpose. During the Feast of Tabernacles, Jerusalem and its surrounding areas would have been teeming with pilgrims. Families traveled from far and wide to celebrate the festival, constructing temporary dwellings or sukkahs as reminders of their ancestors' wilderness journey. Could it be that Mary and Joseph, also traveling to Jerusalem for the festival, found themselves seeking shelter amidst the throngs of pilgrims? Imagine, if you will, the scene: a young couple far from home finding refuge in a humble sukkah. It's in this simple dwelling, open to the elements, that the King of Kings could have been born. The image of Jesus being born in a temporary dwelling, just as he came to dwell temporarily among us, carries profound spiritual significance. It speaks to the humility of God, the vulnerability of the incarnation, and the temporary nature of our earthly existence. Jesus, the one who tabernacled among us, invites us to recognize the temporary nature of our own lives and to find our true home in him.